they really seem to come to life, and it's lovely to watch them. And sometimes I have tears in my eyes because it sounds so lovely, or I just feel so happy for them to be able to be there.
You can see the audience clapping for you at the start, and the feeling of everyone watching you is scary, but also when you start going, you feel like you're really enjoying it.
It's just lovely seeing all the children loving it, loving Manx culture and dancing.
What I really want out of this is children to have the opportunity to learn to play an instrument, to play with other people, and to have fun doing so. I'm taking the music making to the Folk Awards, so I've got 2 groups. Which is quite exciting actually, it's the first year I've done 2 groups. So I've got the Year 5s who are just starting out, and then I've got a lovely group of Year 6s who were really passionate last year, so we've been running 2 sets of rehearsals so that we can try some harder music and some counter melodies and things. So I think the lovely thing about the Folk Awards is there's lots of different levels. So there is a category for beginners folk, there is a category for beginners tin whistle, and it really doesn't matter if you're a beginner as the teacher that's in charge of that. So the way that children tend to grow through the process is those that carry on for the following year, which is really nice. And I'm particularly excited because it's the first year I've had 2 groups actually working, and the fact that they're kind of driving the rehearsals and they're the ones that are reminding me, and they've got it all set up and they want to make it happen.
You start with these little children who really struggle with it. They love dancing, so you just keep going. And by Year 6, they're doing these really hard dances. They're in time and rhythm, and they love it, and they're performing them. So it's a wonderful journey. I'm from a dance background from years ago, so I make sure the steps are right, and I'm quite particular about that. But I think the children appreciate that because they're reaching that a bit of a higher level. And so we always do well at the Folk Awards and the Manx Guild as well, but they do put the work in and they're keen to do it. This year we've got 2 children who just made up a dance completely on their own without me doing anything, so I've just entered them as well. So for me that's great because they really want to do that, and they've got together off their own bat and just put that together. And they did it quite early, so they came to me, I think it was like October, so we made up a dance for the Folk Awards already. I thought, what? That's brilliant. So I take, but that's really for me, that's what I'd like to see, is the children taking ownership of it. I think giving them those harder dances that perhaps we don't see so much as well is really important, because to start with, I sort of chose dances that I really like myself, but I thought, no, we don't really see these. So we did Ben Wren of Alden's, one of my favourites because I love the music, and I'd never seen it danced, so we learnt it. But everyone said, oh, we've never seen that, it's lovely. So I think it's really important as well that they have an opportunity not just to do the Melia, but to do some of the more unusual ones that perhaps they don't see. The whole process is lovely, the rehearsing, the children getting excited, getting their costumes on. When I look back when I was little, those are the moments I remember and cherish, think, oh, that time I did that, and how wonderful it was.
And smile, and remember, it's a very joyful song.
I actually became a teacher because I love music and I want to pass on my love of music to children. Presently, I have 43 children in my Key Stage 2 choir, and we're going to put a large group in and a small group. We're going to sing the Manx song in English and then a Manx song in Gaelic. You can see the joy it gives to the children and the sense of accomplishment. And we all should be looking really at developing the whole child, not just that child that sits in your class, sitting still, doing their writing. You really want them to have something that's going to help their mental health when they're older, because singing in a choir or participating in any group activity is marvellous for you as you get older. So to encourage that in a child is a real privilege. My favourite bit of the day would be to see them on the stage, and sometimes when you hear the sound they make and you've had the practices and you know that them just being on that stage and having an audience, and they really seem to come to life, and it's lovely to watch. A memory of St Thomas's School singing Ramsey Town came up on my Facebook this morning actually, and they'd been very enthusiastic singing it, and I was kind of looking in the little group, and I noticed that some of those children have been in Gaiety shows. They've won the Sheffield Plate at the Guild. You know, the the lovely feedback that you get from the judges at the Manx Folk Awards can encourage the children to develop further their talent and to go on to greater things.
You enjoy it because you're doing it for your friends. Probably just getting on the stage and doing it, and the feeling after, like after you've done it, like you can actually say, wow, I actually accomplished that and I actually got on stage and did that. So yeah.
It feels amazing that my parents went to see me sing, and I feel really proud of myself.
I like it when we watch other people dancing because it's nice to see other dances as well. I like performing and doing my best and also watching the others dance as well. Lots of times when you're performing, it's like stuff all around the world. But the Manx Folk Awards, it's only Manx stuff, and it makes you feel like you're part of a proud and great nation.